Some people wake up and have a job on Friday mornings, but you want to listen to the 540 show.
Hello? Hello? Hey, this is Ryan, and this is the local flavor segment. Goodbye.
Hey, how y'all doing? And welcome back to the 540 show. This is your boy Thomas sitting here with my guy Ryan.
What's up? What's up?
And this is the local flavor segment. It's the staple of the 540 show. A staple. I need a stapler in here.
You don't need no stapler.
Just in case I gotta staple something, like this song.
Like this segment?
Yeah.
But, yeah, I got a spot of the week this week for y'all. It's super important to know this spot of the week. And this spot of the week's something near and dear to my heart. I might get teared up talking about this week's spot of the week. It's a very important place to me, and I'm doing a bit. No, this week's spot of the week is Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Hey, Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Right where we live, the whole place.
Tell them a little bit about Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Well, our current mayor is Mary Greenlaw. It was founded in 1728. Right, we're in the United States of America. Estimate population, 28,118.
28,000 people in Fredericksburg, Virginia?
We're 2,326 square miles,
Oh,
and we're in the Eastern Time Zone.
nice.
We have a couple zip codes ranging from 22401 to 22404. Area code is 540. Get the hint, the 540 show.
The 540 show, that's where the name was started.
Yeah, but
Bing, bing, bing.
this great place we live in is Fredericksburg, Virginia, and that is this week's spot of the week. So, hey, my advice to y'all is get out, do something you've never done around the city, see something you haven't seen, because I guarantee there's something here you haven't seen. It's crazy to think about, but there's something here that you haven't seen that's pretty cool. So get out and see something this week.
Get out and see something. What do you suggest off the top of your head?
Alum Springs Park. If you've never been to Alum Springs Park, not like, around the outside trails. Get on inside Alum Springs Park. It's a pretty cool place.
Do some walking in Alum Springs. That was a good spot. Good
Yep.
spot, man.
Or Chatham Manor.
Chatham Manor. That's another good spot.
Yep.
Good spot. So you were telling me a little bit about this Home Feel Mall. Is it? It's supposed to make you feel at home? Tell me a little something
Yeah,
about
it's coming
that.
to Stafford, Virginia. It's first home theme mall in America is coming to Stafford, Virginia.
I like malls.
Stafford, Virginia, off I-95, just outside what's traditionally thought as the D.C. metropolitan area, is getting a retail project that is unlike anything in the United States. Home Centers USA will be a theme mall, a product that has found success in Europe and Toronto, but unlike Toronto's Pacific Mall, which has hundreds of stores that have all one ethnic diversity in common, Home Centers will be a 300K SF destination mall centered around the home, with as many as 400 smaller stores. They say here that the traditional mall industry is not doing well. So what they're doing, from what I've gathered from this article, is they're bringing this mall here, right off 95 in Stafford. And in this mall, it's not going to be your typical mall. Like, you can go to Spotsylvania Town Center or go to Potomac Mills. It's got, some of the same stores. Not all the same, but it's all the same concept.
Sure.
This place will be smaller businesses, in and out all the time, 400 different stores, and this will change over time. So I think it's cool. You can go in there one week, and they'll have 10 different stores the next time you come in with different things. I think that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. So it'll be like rotating stores. So if you see a really cool shirt in that store,
Yeah.
you might need to grab it up because it might not be there tomorrow.
Yep.
That's
And
pretty cool.
I think that's pretty cool. It will have an indoor playground, a performance stage, a do-it-yourself workstation, stuff like that. It's going to be giant. It says here it's not a place where teenagers go to hang out. It's meant for a specific crowd and a specific need for that crowd.
Okay. So they're trying to diversify
Yes.
the malls between ages of people.
Yes, and this was interesting here. Someone put here, this is Ashburn, talking about Stafford County, Virginia. This is Ashburn of about 10 years ago. If you don't know anything about Ashburn, it is a very wealthy, nice area up in northern. Yeah, up in the Leesburg area. So he's saying here that Stafford is almost like flourishing like Ashburn was.
Okay, that's cool. That's awesome because, Stafford's obviously right up the road. Super support.
And we've always talked about the Fredericksburg's been growing.
Absolutely. That's awesome because, with more to do, that means, idle hands are the devil's playground. So you can, get out and keep yourself active, keep your mind working if you want to go, and that'll also create some new jobs, too.
Yeah,
didn't
I
think
saw
about
the
that. That'd be
old
nice.
The old GM plant. You know what I'm talking about on Route 2 over across from the country club. You probably don't, but off to the right, there's an old
I do.
warehouse.
Sure do.
They're bringing 150 jobs back to there, I saw.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
So definitely some jobs coming up around the Fredericksburg area.
Well, that's awesome. Well, speaking of jobs in the Fredericksburg area, there was some other type of food type work coming around Spotsylvania as well.
Oh, I got that for you. I teased it already. It's the food truck rodeo.
The food truck radio.
Now,
Tell me about that.
Me being a food connoisseur, love food. When I saw this article, I had to click on it. I just had to. And what I learned is this is the second annual food truck rodeo to
Really?
roll
This
in the
second
spot.
one?
Yep, this is the second time it happened last year.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Second annual.
Yep. So food truck rodeo to roll in Spotsylvania on April 8th. The first food truck rodeo last year at Courthouse Village in Spotsylvania was such a hit that they're bringing it back on April 8th, people.
April 8th.
They're hoping for a retreat of the lovely weather to help them attract more than 1,000 people in the 2016 free family and pet-friendly event.
Huh.
The founder says, "We were shocked and pleased with the turnout for the first rodeo. But they're obviously coming back. They think it was a real hit last year. Some of the information I have here, it is going to be from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on April 8th, obviously. It's at 9010 Battlefield Boulevard. It will feature 25 food trucks, which is about twice as many as last year. That should help increase the variety and decrease the time that people have to wait in line to get their orders."
Wow, that's awesome. So, hey, if you're in Fredericksburg and you've got yourself a food truck, then you should look this up. See if you can't sign up and get your food truck out there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any availability left, but I'm sure they would take another one. I don't see why not.
Sure, absolutely.
It says here the food trucks will be serving such as expected pizza, barbecue, kettle corn, along with offerings as Caribbean foods, or Caribbean, however you'd like to pronounce it, gourmet grilled cheese sandwiches.
Gourmet grilled cheese.
Yeah.
I'm good with the regular grilled cheese. So
we'll
you're
see
talking
what
about a
those-
gourmet
yeah.
grilled cheese?
Yeah, so that's
Whoa.
awesome. There will be also people to vote on the food, and there will be like a prize at the end.
Okay.
There will be beers on tap, it looks like, performances on stage, and for your people with younger kids, there's going to be princesses out there, people dressed as princesses. You can take pictures with them and stuff like that, so I think that's cool. Bluegrass music, so all that good stuff. Sounds like a nice event. But they do say, this is one big thing, limited seating and chairs. So if you'd like, bring a chair and blanket. There's grass area there.
Okay.
Said you can do your deal out there.
Awesome. Well, that sounds fun, and you answered every single one of my questions.
Sorry, I just took that one and ran with it.
No, it's awesome.
I got excited for the food rodeo.
I mean, that's great. Now I feel like I know everything about the food rodeo. Hey, get out to the food rodeo.
April 8th.
April 8th.
11 to 3.
That sounds awesome. So...
That sounds awesome. That sounds awesome.
It sounds fantastic.
Awesome.
Well, you know what else is awesome? I've recently tried to take up a small interest. I mean, I'm not super
let me
interested
hear
in it. It's not super interested.
Here we go. Let's hear it.
It's a genealogy. Genealogy, just kind of like
Your genes, people.
just studying
where you come from.
where you come from and stuff. So, down on February 11th,
We weren't science majors.
on February 11th at 10 a.m. to noon at 1200 Charles Street, 22401. That'll be downtown Fredericksburg. There's going to be a genealogy class, and it's
everything.
It's I mean, it's going to teach
It's
you
life.
how to get started on if you've ever been curious about where you come from, or how to even start looking at where you come from, because that's weird. Where do you start? You go to the library? No. Where do you go? I don't know. I'm going to figure out
Google.
the class. Yeah, Google will teach you.
I Google.
There's a couple websites that'll
Yeah,
take
you can go to
to
nuttree.com or something like that.
Nuttree.com.
I mean, they got all those Zillow and Willow or
Zillow will show you where to live.
Dude, I'm out of date. But look, man, I know they got these things everywhere. But look, this one's coming right here to Fredericksburg. Okay, so get out there and know where you're from. Know who your peoples are.
Know who your peoples are.
Is that not important to you?
It should be. And you know something.
Because I told you it is.
That's right.
Sorry, I got fired up. Right?
It's okay,
It's been
man.
a long day, man.
It's
I'm
all right.
fired up today.
It's just fine. Well, you know what's coming up, right? This
What?
whole Valentine's Day bit.
Yeah, that's exciting. Not at all.
Yeah, some people call it a Hallmark holiday. I personally agree with that, but I also think it is a good excuse to just go ahead and just make it a night. Just make it a night. Why not? I do it at least, once a week or try to, you know what I'm saying, or every 2 weeks. I'm sure you go out on a nice, dinner or
Look at you, the ladies, man. Look at you, the ladies, man. I do got to give a shout out to my man Thomas here, real quick, while I talk about Valentine's Day. He is he is a fiance now.
I am a fiance.
Yes, he proposed to his wonderful girlfriend, Brandy, and she said yes. So that's a little bit of celebration there while we're on the holiday subject of Valentine's Day. They're going to do great. I'm real happy for them. So shoot out my man Thomas. Congratulations when you get the shot.
Thank you, bro.
Or
Thank
you can despise him. I mean, maybe you're not happy about it.
No,
maybe you got some personal vendetta against him and you really don't want him to get married.
Well, hit us up. Let me know. Keep it positive. Or
But yeah,
not.
congratulations,
Whatever.
man. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. But Valentine's Day sweets. So everything that you eat, like the chocolate-covered strawberries and everything like that. So Valentine's Day sweets are older and more remarkable than that taste actually
I
reveals.
hate chocolate.
So you can sit back and enjoy the candy and learn the tantalizing stories of how each of them came to be true American sweethearts. They'll start with the samplings of early aphrodisiacs, starting back in the 1940s, stuff like that, and end with cinnamon hearts. With such flavors as truffles, conversation hearts, the little hearts, the marshmallow hearts that says "Be Mine" and stuff like that. All these stuff have a backstory of where they come from. So, your jaw will likely drop when you hear the stories.
You get to eat these?
Oh yeah. You start out by tasting them. First, you taste them.
Well, if you like
And
sweets,
then
this
she
sounds like
tells
a
you.
can't miss.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sounds like a can't miss.
Absolutely. So they're going to teach you all about the traditions of love and courtship, the ancient desires, speakeasy pleasures, and even Civil War medicines, like all the stuff that was started back then. So
Okay. Let me know where this is at.
absolutely. The event will be hosted by Suzanne Benjamin, who's a candy historian and author of numerous books, including Sweet as Sin.
Maybe you've read it.
The unwrapped story of how candy became America's favorite pleasure. So get yourself
Get out
there.
there. That sounds like a good thing to take your significant other to, or whoever your Valentine may be. Get out there, try some chocolates.
Take them out there. It'll be a good time.
I don't
good
like
time.
chocolates, so I ain't going.
And
But
look,
hey,
you won't have to buy the chocolates.
I know, but
because you already did.
But I don't like them, so I
Right.
ain't going.
I ain't going. That's
No,
cool.
but
Hey,
get on out there.
February 12th starts at 3 p.m. You can contact 540-371-1494, and that'll be located at 1304 Caroline Street, Fredericksburg, Virginia. That's 22401. Okay? So get out there. Get out there.
Whoopsh.
That's cool, man.
Whoopsh.
Well, guess what? We're going to go ahead and wrap up this segment, and what we're going to talk about in the next one, what you
We
don't know.
got everything that you don't know outside the 540.
Everything that you don't know outside the 540. We'll get into some Super Bowl stuff, get into the commercials or lack thereof.
Stinky.
That's right. And we're going to talk a little bit about these space shuttles and some time capsules. We'll get into maybe that Cash Me Outside. Apparently,
Cash me outside.
apparently
How about
she's
that?
up to some crazy stuff up on airplanes. So, hey, we're going to take a break and we're going to come right back.
Boom.